I have to address something serious. There is a virus, an information virus that has been spreading rampantly. Now, rumors and such are nothing new. Daft Punk will forever be playing at the trash fence. There will always be a subway system of tunnels underneath Black Rock City. There will always be a dark rave that if you just keep going far enough out into the blackness, you'll find the DJ. But those are all fun and games and silliness. I'm talking about something that's insidious. I'm talking about a hug virus. I don't know how many times this week I was corrected in my hugging. I would go in for a traditional left-leaning hug, and the person would go, "Oh, no, heart to heart." Now, I got no problem if you prefer your hugging to go to the right. An embrace is an embrace. More hugs, the better. But I do have an issue when people correct you or stop you mid-hug. The hug begins. Here's what happens. I see someone that, "Oh, it's good to see you." We light up, we start going towards the arms open, we're getting ready to surrender into this piece of love, and then you go, "Wrong, no, don't do it." And it's this jarring thing, and then you ask for this somewhat awkward reverse hug. If you have to have a heart-to-heart hug, receive the traditional hug, and then say, "Hey, can we do another one heart-to-heart?" And then do that. Now, you may, as you're listening to this, be going, "Well, the heart-to-heart is better because your hearts are aligned. A traditional hug, your livers are aligned, and that can transfer toxic energy." Did you hear that? Did you maybe share that? Let me be very clear. There is nothing wrong with a hug. There is no transferring of toxic energy. There is no liver-to-liver reaction. There is nothing wrong with the same hugs you've been getting your whole life from your mom and your dad and your friends and your kid brother. Those hugs are awesome, and they're beautiful, and they're amazing. And if you want to create some mental thing in your head where a heart-to-heart is more magical to you, awesome! But don't fall into this trap of thinking the traditional hug is somehow anything less than beautiful and loving embrace. Toxic. Now, I don't mean to pull rank, but I have been hosting Hug Nation for 12, 13 years. I have hugged literally tens of thousands of strangers, almost all of which have been left-leaning traditional. Almost all of which have been beautiful, connecting, pure. I've had some great heart-to-hearts too. Heck, more hugs the better. But if you don't trust me, I will defer to Amma. Amma has hugged 33 plus million people. And years ago when I waited in line all day so I could hug Amma, the living saint, clearly the most profound and wise hugger on the planet now, possibly ever, that has inhabited a human body. When I waited in line and got to the front, Amma hugged me liver to liver. So cool it with this toxic hug stuff. And while we're at it, let me propose that maybe this has more relevancy than just hugs. Maybe as a community, we should be a little bit more critical of information and news we get. Maybe we shouldn't share social media headlines just because a picture in a headline sounds shocking and we think everybody should know this. Maybe we shouldn't just go straight from information to share. There's two types of things that you've got in your head. There's experiences, which is truth, and there are stories, which people tell you. Share your experiences with full conviction. and listen and share stories with an understanding that those all have context. I hate to do this, but I'm going to quote Ronald Reagan. He said, "Trust, but verify." Nothing wrong with having a little healthy inquiry into the stories you hear in the world. All human perception is clouded through our limited brains. The human brain takes two dots and draws a line, and that line, the minute you perceive it, is flawed. So, everything with a grain of salt. And know that if you haven't experienced it, it's just a story. I would like a hug from either direction from you. And I would love it if you would stop people when they keep spreading this virus about toxic hugs. Keep embracing, keep loving, keep squeezing and opening your heart. There is no bad vibes that are going to be shared based on the alignment of your meridians or anything like that. The embrace is as pure and timeless and authentic an exchange of love, positive energy that is possible between humans. Now, if you're having a sexual embrace, the organs start to matter, but that's entirely different. This has been a public service announcement from lustmonkey.com and Halcyon. I love you.